George Santos, the New York representative-elect with a largely fabricated resume, has stirred up yet another controversy by moving into his sister's apartment. Santos claims his family owned 13 rental properties in New York and rebuked the state's eviction moratorium in 2021, saying he and his family were losing revenue. A New York Times investigation found no proof of these holdings, instead discovering Santos has faced eviction multiple times. George Santos' sister, Tiffany Santos, is now facing an eviction lawsuit of her own, targeting her Queens apartment. This doubles the irony of Santos' situation, and also highlights the way that the state's rent relief program continues to open loopholes, allowing tenants to exploit the system. Tiffany Santos has used state tenant protections to rack up at least 33 months of unpaid rent, and the rent relief program only covered less than half of that. This leaves her landlord limited options to pursue the remainder. Court records show Santos' landlord filed an eviction lawsuit against Tiffany Santos in August 2020 over $12,500 in arrears, equating to about 6 months' worth of rent. She was protected by the eviction moratorium extended through January 2022. She could have filed for emergency rent relief, which opened in June 2021, and offered to repay up to 15 months' worth of rent. By then, Santos' landlord was about $33,000 out, having gone 16 months without payment. Santos didn't apply for the program until March 2022. By July, her landlord received a payout of a little over $30,000. However, she had missed 28 months' rent by then, leaving her landlord nearly $30,000 short. Santos continued to withhold rent, and by December racked up $39,000 in arrears. Landlords across the city have experienced similar predicaments for the last year, stating the only way to recoup arrears left after rent relief payment, in most cases, is to file yet another suit in housing court. However, many don't have the time or money to start from the beginning. That said, the ERAP portal is set to close January 20th, and the program's funds have dried out. Santos' landlord asked the court last month to amend its petition for relief to include arrears it did not cover.